Coops. Penrith, mate.
Did you get on them back in the day?
I didn't. I was about to say I'm a dope because I remember we were here at $31. I remember one point I said, mate, there'll be a point in the season where you go,
Jeez,
man, I should have backed him.
Yeah.
And I should have walked out of here and backed him, but anyway.
Like they are warming to this back end of the season. They're doing all the right things. And you think about the way they've won 4 comps in a row, is they've done it over their defence, good completion rate, and Nathan Cleary's king game and management, right? Mm-hmm. What did they do yesterday? Oh. Defensively, so strong, really suffocated the Dogs' attack. Their first error came in like the 60th minute or something.
Yeah.
And Nathan Cleary dominated the game again. Like, they're just doing the fundamentals better than anyone else at the right time of the year. And the Dogs were beaten up. They didn't have their best players there, but the coaching masterclass and the execution of the attack, I don't think I've seen too many impressive performances this year. Nathan and Ivan have done it again.
The precision, you said, Cooper, their attack was amazing, and to watch them, just the science they play with, it's so beautiful to watch. And at the moment, in a game which has become obsessed with sequences and formations and shapes, nothing beats like a clever draw and pass ball movement. Yeah. And see it yesterday, even if they did a little sweep option, rather than go for the cutout ball, it's dink, 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 dink through the hands. Great to watch.
Yeah, you and I are rugby league nerds, and there's a couple of moments from...
Geniuses.
Geniuses. A couple of moments from Nathan Cleary that you just have to marvel at.
Yeah.
The 40-20 in the second half, he's on the wrong side for a right footer. Yeah. He shapes as if he's going to his left. That sends Connor Tracy, and poor Rinakama just didn't have any eyes for Nathan, just came back across and kicked the 40-20. The pass to Tungo, the out ball, the slick rocket ball that he threw, like that is... Yeah. That is just centimetre perfect for the pass to get on the outside. And then the squareness for the top try. I just love that he didn't overplay his hand, went arrow straight, created space for Talangi to do his thing. So there's a couple of little moments not too many people would pick up that was part of the big storyline that was Nathan's performance.
That kick, we had Isaiah Katoa on the show last night, and that's what you just said there. He said, like, his hindy went, he kicked it. And Isaiah Katoa goes, no, you got no idea how hard that was. From that side, and you watch it, Coop, and we again use the word science, but it was such a slight banana, you know what I mean? He hit it just enough.
It's all got to do with the hips. So he's facing in a direction with his hips that says to Connor Tracy, I'm going to kick to my left. And as the pass comes, Connor Tracy moves. He actually just twists his hips back the other way and kicks it straight. And Connor Tracy couldn't see it because he was on his bike going the other way.
Yeah. I told a couple of fellas yesterday, I want to give a mention to Paul Alamotti. Isn't he a big game player? Yeah. And, when Thomas Jenkins got dropped, I thought, boy, that's a tough call. He's been so good. And it is a tough call. Yeah. But Alamotti, man... Yeah.
So the recruitment of, let's say, Alamotti, Papali'i and Blaze Talangi have really added a point of difference to what Penrith have already done over the course of the last 4 to 5 years. Alamotti had a day out. 3 tries, ran for
against
over
the side
200
that released
metres.
Him.
That's the point, right? So there's just this inspiration for him to come out and say, you know what, you probably should have backed me in because I'm doing these type of things. And it was a bit controversial when Jenkins was pretty good. Like, he was playing okay.
I think you're there. The player of the year. You got a major award.
Brian To'o had a bit of an injury and got rested, and Alamotti's just slipped in and got it done. But there's one thing I wouldn't mind having a look at is just, we spoke about the attacking masterclass of Penrith, using their big men on the edges. Now, going into the game, there was no Crichton. So what they did, they've made Galvin and Sexton vulnerable because Cherry and Burton were either side. They put big men around the halves, and all of a sudden the whole line holds. Look, there's Isaiah ball playing 2 passes wide. Sexton gets caught in, and they get the skill on the other side. The way that they just changed slightly their attack, Nathan Cleary to Isaiah, and then a big man just there holding up kick out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It just creates space. And they did it to the other side as well. Just the ability for Nathan to know what plays he's got, going straight, getting the guys like Liam Henry, Isaiah, Lindsay Smith, Papali'i, just on the edges around Galvin, gets indecision and allows it to unfold.
The other one, Blaze Talangi. If we switch to defence now, every time we've watched Blaze play through the year, you start to see his progression. You know, he's getting more comfortable with the football. He's understanding his role. He understands how to complement Nathan. What really impressed me yesterday was his defence, his decision-making in defence. Penrith really compressed their line, you know, and they were inviting the Dogs, you know, to use the football. And as you know, Coop, if you're going to defend that tight, it does make you vulnerable, and you're relying sometimes on someone in the defence line to make the right decision, snuff it outside in. He did it a couple of times yesterday.
A couple of times, but then on the flip side, Preston found him out a couple of times too. Him and Casey McLean, which we'll look into that preview with the Panthers for the Broncos a little bit. But I think the halves defence up against Reece Walsh is going to be crucial. There's an argument, we'll dive in a bit later, they should not let the ball get to Reece Walsh. Outside in defence, often, so Reece doesn't get the ball.
Yeah, gotcha. Some of the performances, Brian yesterday in yardage, unbelievable. Moses Leota, boy, oh boy, oh boy, he was fantastic.